Hola! I'm Irene and with my husband Kenneth, back with another island adventure. It's our day for in Siargao and nag-breakfast muna kami dito sa Outer Cafe before i-pick up for our Tri-Island tour. We ordered the Queen and coffee and paid 445 pesos. After ng mabilisang kain at around 8 AM, Trike ang nag-pick up sa amin papunta ng General Luna Port and binaba kami sa office ng agency kung saan dun magre-register and pay for the tour. For the Tri-Island tour, 1,500 pesos na pala. Nag-price increase na daw pala kasi sila since January 2025. After paying, waiting lang ng go signal kung meron ng boat available. Once tinawag na to go to the assigned boat, make sure na sundan mabuti ang tour guide para hindi maligaw kasi sobrang daming tao and boats sa port. As always, mandatory po ang pagsuot ng life vest kaya we need to follow and always listen sa ating mga tour guide. By the way, we availed the Tri-Island tour and it consists of Guyam, Naked, and Daku Island. Di ka naman talaga magsasawang mag-island tour kung ganito kagaganda at linaw ng tubig ang ating makikita. From the port to Guyam Island, it took us about 10 minutes to arrive. Welcome to Guyam Island. Ito ang first stop namin for today's tour. And malayo pa lang, makikita na rin na madaming tourists sa island on that day. Meron ring available playing area and gusto pa ata akong isali ni Kuya maglaro ng volleyball. Pero syempre, priorities first. Picture-picture muna. Merong available na big Guyam letters na perfect for picture taking. Marami ding magagandang spots dito sa island na IG worthy. Hahanap lang talaga ng spot na less ang crowd. Kaya sinulit na rin naming makasama si Kuya Tour Guide kasi mas alam niya yung magagandang angles ng island. Aside from volleyball, meron ding basketball area sa mga gustong mag-shooting. Another thing we like about this island, meron silang available na snack bar na pwedeng kumain at tumambay sa area na to. And surprisingly, hindi overpriced and madaming options na available. Kaya napa-order na rin kami at ang amazing kasi ang lakas ng signal kaya nakapagbayad pa rin ako through online. Ito rin ang isa sa mga pinipilahan para makapagpakuha ng picture dito sa Guyam Island. The iconic swing at the beach. Syempre, hindi pwedeng wala kaming picture dyan. After almost an hour at Guyam Island, punta naman tayo sa next island, which is the Naked Island, mga 5 minutes away lang from Guyam. Why is it called the Naked Island? As you can see, walang kahit anong puno, walang shade, at literally, hubad siya. Just pure white sand and crystal clear waters. Ang linaw naman talaga ng tubig dito sa Naked Island, kaya ang sarap lumangoy. Pero reminder, always bring and reapply ng sunscreen kasi sobrang tirik ng araw dito. At ayan na nga, sa sobrang pino ng buhangin, nag-enjoy ng maglaro ang asawa ko. Mga 30 minutes lang kami nagstay dito and hindi na rin bumaba yung iba naming kasama sa boat, siguro dahil sa sobrang init na rin ng panahon. And that's Naked Island. Sobrang simple pero mesmerizing. Next island, the Daku Island. Mga 15 to 20 minutes away from Naked Island. As you can see, ito ang pinakamalaking island among the first two islands we visited because Daku means malaki in Bisaya. Kaya naman pala Daku Island ang tawag dito. And guess what? Dito din ang location for our Boodle Fight style lunch. Usually, kasama na ito sa tour package, so no need to worry for other expenses unless mag-avail pa kayo ng mga available like blended beverages or desserts na tinitinda sa island. Itong mga kubo-style cottages ang designated area for eating para sa lunch namin. Medyo napaaga ang aming arrival kaya naghintay pa kami habang pine-prepare ang aming food. Yung biggest cottage na rin ang binigay sa amin since we are a big group. Ito ang kanilang cooking or grilling area. Currently cooking the grilled pork and fish na kasama na isa-serve later. Ito rin ang mga fresh seashells na kasama sa ating Boodle Fight lunch. Ito naman ang kanilang preparation area. Almost done preparing our lunch and ready na rin kami to devour the lunch prepared for us. Madaming klase din naman ng mga food ang included for our Boodle Fight style lunch. Time to attack our lunch! And after lunch, binigyan kami ng time to enjoy and explore the island. And we decided to swim and nagsuot na nga rin ng snorkeling gear ang aking asawa para mas ma-enjoy ang pag-swimming. And that's a wrap. Around 2 p.m. we're done with Tri-Island Tour. After our rest, mga 5 p.m., we decided to go out and mag-rent na rin ng motor na magagamit din for our last day tomorrow. While driving, nakita namin itong Island Turon na sabi ay social version ng Classic Turon kaya tinry na rin namin. Ang daming choices pero ang in-order ko ay yung Premium Turon Yema for 159 pesos. Kaya daw premium kasi may cream cheese sa loob. Overall, okay naman for the experience pero sana mas masarap kung bagong luto isa-serve. Since dinner time na rin naman, binalikan namin ang Katangnan Barbecue na supposedly pang day 3 sana namin ito kaso close pala sila every Tuesday kaya take note nyo na lang din yun guys. Ang dami ring options, may grilled pork, chicken and asal, seafood and veggie skewers at marami pang iba. In fairness, ang bilis din ng serving nila. Ilang minutes lang, ready na agad yung mga order namin. And ito ang best part. Lahat ng in-order namin ay wala pang 500 pesos. Masarap na, mabilis pa ang service, at budget-friendly pa. After our satisfying dinner, naisip naming maghanap ng chill spot by the beach na merong good vibes and drinks. We ended up here sa pop-up bar na malapit sa Cloud9. Diba, sobrang chill lang ng place, perfect sa type naming mag-asawa. We ordered some drinks na sakto lang pang relax while catching up, nakikinig ng music, at naririnig din ang alon ng dagat. The next day and our last full day in Siargao. First to our list, hindi pwedeng mamiss ang pag-visit sa Isla Corgis when you're here in Siargao. Since 9 a.m. ang opening nila, nandito na kami before 9 para sure na makasama kami sa unang batch na makakapaglaro with the doggos. Pang PM slot lang kasi ang merong reservation, kaya kung gusto nyong makaunan sa morning session, be here early. Before pumasok, kailangan munang mag-wash and dry ng hands, then magpapalit ng slippers na ipoprovide nila para clean and safe ang area for the dogs. Pagpasok, meron ding quick orientation. Dito nila sinasabi mga do's and don'ts kapag hahawakan or makikipaglaro sa mga corgis. There's an entrance fee na 350 pesos pero may included na 1 drink, your choice of coffee or milk tea, and 1 serving ng dog treats para makipag-bonding sa mga corgis. Sobrang cute lang kasi lahat ng corgis merong name sa kanilang bibs para mas madali silang makilala. Time to give them their treats. May iba rin na naka-clothes for ease of identification na sila yung mga sensitive dogs, so we need to respect their space na lang. Ito ang isa sa best parts. Iaayos at papaupuin nila ang mga corgis for a perfect group photo. May mga dogs talaga na sobrang takaw. Kakabigay pa lang ng treats pero gusto niya sa kanya pa rin ang next. Pero hindi ka makakahindi dahil sa sobrang cute nila. And we're back at Lamari. Original plan ay magmomotor kami to Pacifico Beach para mas makita ang north side ng island. Pero change of plans kasi ayaw tumigil ng ulan. So instead na i-risk namin, we decided to stay in General Luna and go back here at Lamari for our late lunch. This time, we ordered their grilled tuna steak for 550 pesos. Next, their beef salpicao for 680 pesos. And their chorizo aglio olio pasta for 380 pesos. As expected, Lamari never disappoints. Just like the first time, sobrang sarap pa rin ng food. Kahit hindi natuloy ang Pacifico trip, okay lang. That's another reason para bumalik kami dito sa Siargao. The next morning, very early morning, ay uwian day na. We had to do an early checkout kasi before 5 a.m., sinundo na kami papuntang airport. Pagdating sa airport, waiting game ulit kaya kain na lang pampalipas ng oras. Originally, 10:20 a.m. pa dapat yung flight namin pero nagkaroon ng advisory ang Sunlight Air na magiging 8 a.m. na ang bagong schedule. And to make things more challenging, maulan pa rin po sa isla ng Siargao. Kaya medyo nahirapan pang mag-land yung eroplano dahil lumalakas yung ulan. Settled na kami sa aming seats and habang nakakalayo sa island, gumaganda na rin ang weather. We arrived safely at Clark International Airport and good news, tirik na tirik ang araw pag-land namin. Thanks to Mama and Daddy for picking us up at the airport. To sum it up, Siargao has always been one of the places na nilulook forward naming puntahan. And now that we finally did, on cloud 9 pa rin kami na na-experience namin ang beauty ng isla. From breathtaking beaches, super chill vibes, masasarap na foods, hanggang sa unexpected rainy day adventures, lahat worth it. We can say that once is never enough for this island. So see you again soon, Siargao. And that concludes our Siargao trip. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more adventures. See you on our next videos.